Namaste. Today I'm going to talk on theory of karma. What is theory of karma yoga according to various Upanishads? Before we discuss, we should understand the theory of karma means the theory concerning the result of karmas. It states that all karmas, good or bad, whatever category produce a good and bad results respectively. Our karmas produce good and bad effects not only on others but have a reaction on our own mind. This reaction produced on our mind are called sanskaras, impressions. These impressions becomes the characters of one's mind and it starts from the birth itself. According to Indian psychologically, no one is born with a mind. It is marked and made up of with the balance of impression of the accumulated sanskaras of the previous birth. Some are born in rich families, others are in poor family. Why there is difference as we say to God? But according to the karmas, according to our actions, our birth is decided. Old sanskaras leads to the present birth. The residue of the old and the residue of the actions of the present life shape up the next birth. The actions in the next birth lead to the next after that. So we keep on accumulating sanskara due to flow of one's action. There is no end to birth, death and rebirth. Complete vicious cycle. This has to be broken. Create a deep thought about this. Desire of one sort or the other is a cause of any kind of karma. Karma in turn produced sanskaras and rebirth. According to the Upanishad, only way is renunciation of desires that leads to immortality. What do you mean by renunciation of desire? It's an anashita phala, where you do your karma, but you're not bothered about the fruits. You're not bothered about the fruits and its actions. Leaving aside all the external activities, rituals, charities and efforts for our livelihood, one is strong enough to believe in the new discovery of Upanishad. He should take completely to an inner and purer life, with all strength to control his wild mind and turbulent senses. This effort is also more mental than physical, which is called nivritti karma. Nivritti karma will neutralize the effects of sanskaras produced by pravritti karma. Pravritti karmas produce bondage. Nivritti karmas tend to break the bondage and take up one on the path towards the freedom. When perfect purity and mastery of mind are attained, one comes face to face with our own Atman, with our own pure consciousness, with our own Chetna. The worldly activity, which is move from pravritti karma to nivritti karma, we have to create a freedom. We have to understand the frame of our mind. We have to change our attitude towards the freedom. Karma Yoga holds the greatest hope for the worldly man. Do not fall prey into wrong practices when it comes towards affection or hatred or lust. Work towards your objective without any attachments or without towards any hatredness. There are a lot of sutras, shlokas, verses being suggested in Bhagavad Gita about Karma Yoga. The aim in Karma Yoga is the attainment of purity of mind while doing any work. The best test is achievement of equanimity even on failure. This is not attained in a short time. One has to cultivate it in every one of his acts and examine his own mind at failures or disappointments. The mind should become calmer and calmer as days or months or years go on. Equanimity is a plant of very slow growth, but the growth, however slow, can give results on its own. Karma Yogi can establish its own purity and calmness at every stage of failure. This way, true jnana, true knowledge comes. Purity of the heart follows expansion along with the Karma Yoga practicing. For men given to knowledge and meditation is Jnana Yoga. But when it comes naturally through activity, it is Karma Yoga. Person with distracted mind without culture, laziness, discontentment and procrastinating is a very tamasic person, will never be able to work on its Karma Yoga goals. A gift made in proper place, proper time and to a proper person with no expectation is a sattvic way of looking at it. It creates lot of love and consideration entering into his own chetna, into his own consciousness. The faith of the ordinary uncultured man act as a slave to his senses, but the glory of Karma Yogi can create a calmness and fulfillment in his own way of looking at its own Chetna consciousness, complete purity and complete blissfulness. Namaste, have a good day. Thank you.